Alright, are we ready? For when he sees you. So it's basically like a trench. I'm Margaret Clark, and I'm directing To Thine Own Self Be True. The show that we're doing is essentially Hamlet. We've set it in the Mexican-American War, and this was a concept that my friend Cotty came to me with. She developed it in her world drama class, and Michael Rodriguez, who's our producer, sort of came up to her and went, well, why aren't we doing it?
I'm the producer, I'm Michael. I'm also in the show, I'm Claudius. This was an idea I'd never really thought about before, and it was just so intriguing to the point where I kind of just literally grabbed her after the class and said, let's do this. We started off with just a simple concept, putting Hamlet, the story of Hamlet in the Mexican-American War.
So when this project came around, I wanted to do Hamlet because I realized I loved it, but I wanted to give another side to it. I wanted to give another story to it, because I feel like in our history classes here, we only hear one story, which is the victor's story, but we don't really get to hear the backroads of history and all the different facets that make up the country.
I'm Cesar Munoz, and I'm playing Hamlet. The way we're setting up the play, I feel, is a larger commentary on the play, as in what happens when treachery happens to those who are oppressed. As far as the character goes, it's been incredibly trying yet valuable experience to me. What occurs to me right now when developing the character is just the amount of stamina that it takes to be able to put to life some play that it has such great richness and history and has such value, and I think is relevant no matter what day and age it may be.
Gertrude, feel like our cast is remarkably diverse, and we do have a lot of people who have Mexican heritage, but our Gertrude is Peruvian, and our Fortinbras Polonius is white, and our gravedigger's from Guam, so we didn't keep race in mind while casting. We found that was actually counterproductive to what we were trying to achieve, which was this sort of post-racial production where it doesn't necessarily matter at all, and you can just cast people because they fit the part, which again you don't see a lot because everyone's so conscious about it, and that consciousness is something that we've tried to actually combat a little bit.
As far as being a Mexican American, I think it relates to me more as a person than it does to my ethnicity or race.
It's really fun to just dive into this role and to just discover new things every day.
We really put our heart and souls into it, and you're missing out if you miss this show.
I mean, here we are a year later, actually putting up the show, and it's really nerve-wracking. We've learned so much along the way. We've failed a little, we've succeeded, but it's the home stretch now, 2 weeks away from the show, and all the hard work that we've put into it is it's exciting.